Yeah, 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 yeah. Goddamn morning, man. Welcome to another episode of Leef is the League, man. I am your host. Y'all already know what time it is, man. We're going to get right into the nitty gritty of this, man. Listen, to anybody that understands my voice and anybody that understands my pedigree and anybody that understands how I get down, bro, when I talk about certain things, bro. I know for a fact, that what we saw last night was the beginning of the end for OKC, aka Team Canada. I know it was. And then we're gonna get right to the nitty-gritty, man. We're gonna get right to it. Spurs won double overtime thriller, 122 to 115. Wnba in 49 minutes, which should never happen again, had 41 points, 24 rebounds, 12 from 13 from the free throw line, 14 from 25 from the field. Had 3 blocks. Caused some fouls late, but it is what it is. The Thunder, listen, the only way the Thunder is winning this series is if they injure somebody. That's the only way they win in this series. It's the only way they win in this series. They don't injure nobody, bro. They ain't winning shit. I know, bro. I know a fraudulent ass team when I see it, bro. Ain't nobody gonna keep fooling me with the BS, man. We're not gonna keep doing that. We're not gonna do that. Wnba was an absolute animal last night. Dunking on Chet all damn day. Stupid ass. Meanwhile, SGA just get to put up tour dates. But somebody gonna tell me that SGA didn't play bad. Somebody gonna tell me that. The second that I seen Alex Caruso had 31 points, I already knew the game plan. Alex Caruso is gonna have to beat me. J-Dub, I was told that J-Dub cost him the game. I don't know how I feel about that, but it is what it is. Wnba was an absolute animal last night, and so was Dylan Harper. 24 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, 7 steals. Fraudulent ass damn team, man. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to Team Canada, bro. Any team that got orange in their color waves is cooked. Any of them. They all cooked. Spurs in 5. Devin Vassell played 51 minutes last night. God damn. SGA played 51 minutes. But the Thunder, they did use a good portion of their bench. And that's what a lot of people was referring to, the Thunder using a good portion of their bench. But there are guys that are looked at as ineffective, but I know the Spurs are going to lose game 2, and they're probably going to lose it by a blowout, and it's going to make OKC look dominant when they really not. Like, I know the Spurs are going to win games. I know the Thunder is going to win game 2 just off the strength of all the minutes that was required to win this game. It took a lot to win this game, and it shouldn't have. But Castle had 11 turnovers. That's the only reason why he had 11 turnovers is because De'Aaron Fox didn't play. That's where De'Aaron Fox comes in. On them 11 turnovers right there. That's where De'Aaron Fox comes in. But Spurs played a phenomenal basketball game, man. Phenomenal. SGA, man, of course he's going to score his bullshit 20 points. He's going to sneak his way to the free throw line. Realistically, the Spurs was fouled all game. And Harper and Castle got into the lane almost anytime they want. You know what I'm saying? So, realistically, Harper doesn't belong on the Spurs. He never did. But they put him there probably for the same reason why his dad played for the Bulls. Or his dad played for the Cavs. Needed to play for a lit team, a stacked team. And that was that. You know what I'm saying? So, realistically, man, Keldon Johnson played some key minutes, 6th man of the year. Carter Bryant played some key minutes. Man. His defense was very key. Luke Cornett played some key minutes. Played some key minutes, man. Gave Wnba the rest that he needed. But Wnba is probably gonna have to play north of 35 minutes a game this series, and they probably gonna have to get this shit over with quick. Because if Wnba is extended in this series, playing 35 minutes, and this series stretches more than 4 or 5 games, an injury is coming. An injury is most likely coming. So, Wilt Wembanyama, Wemby Chamberlain, word up. I'm with it, man. This is what the NBA wanted. The NBA was trying to sell this, and they finally got what they wanted, man. So it is what it is. It is what it is, bro. Get that shit out of my damn chat. We ain't posting that. Yeah, but any team that got orange in their color schemes is cooked. Spurs in 5, man. It's just that simple. They like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, yo, I need to, and for anybody that strongly believe that Chet Holmgren got anything for Wemby, bro, in the series, bro, think again, bro. That nigga is food. Every time he see Chet, that shit is food. Shit is barbecue chicken, man. Barbecue wings. Buffalo Wild Wings, man. Ruby Tuesdays, Red Lobster, everything. All that good food under the sun. That's what it is. I knew the Spurs was going to win this game. OKC is most likely going to win game 2, and they probably going to win by a lot. I ain't going to hold you. Because OKC, they got legitimate 10-man roster. They got a legitimate 10-man roster. Legitimate. Like 3 dudes off their bench, they are able to play and get minutes. They got a legitimate 8 to 9-man roster, bro. Like Jared McCain, he can get hot in any given moment. Caruso was the game plan. And shout out to the Spurs for sticking to that game plan. Casey Wallace, he didn't play bad. AJ Mitchell, he was getting downhill. He was making some plays. Lou Dort is a piece of trash. Isaiah Hartenstein is unplayable. In key moments in this series. So all you really got left is Chet. Chet played 41 minutes and did what? Lou Dort is out there to foul. and be dirty. But the one thing I could say about OKC as a unit is that they have they got a good structure in terms of rotation, and they got guys that could be key in them rotational minutes. So, I'm looking forward to seeing how San Antonio counter reacts, because even though they won game one, they still feel like they got to counter react. You know what I'm saying? So, we gonna see. We gonna see, man. To get into other news, man. WNBA action last night, man. Was only had 2 games. But those two games were the Washington Mystics got a mud hole stomped in them by the Dallas Wings. Damn, I ain't gonna lie, they got destroyed. So 92-69. Page had 18. Toledo scores. Enrique had 16. It wasn't too much of a game. Odyssey didn't have any points. Maddie had 10. Ozzie Fudd, the number 1 pick in the draft, had 12 points in 24 minutes. So I was it's a big win for Dallas, man, to get back to 500. Still early in the season, but the Mystics, they struggled. They struggled immensely in that game, man. So they're gonna have to get back. But the other game to cap off the night, the Connecticut Sun, they fall to the Portland Fire 82-83. I don't know what happened in that game, man. I had fell out of order. I was watching the Spurs game, but the Portland Fire, they moved to 2-2 on the season. Connecticut are still winless. 18 points for Bridget Carlton. Carlton. She went 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Yeah. 18 points for Sarah Ashley off the bench. Yeah, in 21 minutes. I'm not really familiar with this Portland roster. I gotta watch them a little bit more and see what else they can do. So I'm not really familiar with it, man. But this show ain't gonna last that long. It wasn't that much on last night, but I told people, man. I already told people. OKC is not who you think they are, bro. SGA is not who you think he is, bro. Like that in this series, barring health, OKC is subjected to jump shots. They're subjected to jump shots. Meanwhile, Castle, Harper can get in the lane easy because you can't double. Can't double. And there's no, and OKC, they don't have better shooters than Champagnie and Vassell. They don't have better shooters than them. Vassell and Champagnie hit some timely shots down the stretch of the fourth quarter of that game. OKC don't have that. They have what they have is they have momentum. They have momentum shot takers and shot makers. The second that they put Jared fingernail polish McCain in the game, that shit was food. They got too much food on the court. OKC is a connected defensive team. They're not an individual defensive team. They're not. They can be exposed. If you got 3 guards that's capable of setting the table, like San Antonio, like Indiana had last year, but until Halliburton got hurt, like Memphis had, bro, when they was up in game 3 by damn near 40, and then Lou Dort had did that dirty shit, man, and pushed Scottie Pippen into John Morant, and then he flipped and got hurt. You got a legitimate chance of annihilating this team. I see this team's weakness, bro. When you got multiple guards, bro, they go from They go from this to being connected defensively. OKC goes from this to this, to this, to this. They're not connected defensively. Their connection defensively makes them more unstoppable. When they're disconnected, that's when they can be exposed. It's just people don't like the wording. That's all it is. People just don't they just don't like the wording. Because when I say they could get exposed, they could get exposed. And it's just that damn simple. OKC ain't winning this series unless somebody on San Antonio get hurt. Unless somebody major in that lineup gets hurt, OKC ain't winning the series. They not. It's not happening. I know that to be a fact, bro, and I'm booking it. But yo, I ain't gonna stay here for long, man. It wasn't really nothing to report on, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody doing live. Shout out to everybody. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe buttons on all platforms, man. Make sure y'all go when you go subscribe to the joint, hit the drop box, man. Make sure you hit the all button. And when you like the video, share the video, man, and make sure to keep it in the algorithm. That way other people can see it, and then they can like and share the video as well. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate everybody, man, chiming in. Appreciate everybody locking in the chat, man. We on the road to 500 subs, man. I'm just early. I'll try to do more of these early shows. You can hear my voice. I don't care if it's for 10, 20 minutes or 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to give you something, but just now ain't really much to give. It's going towards the tail end of the NBA season. And I got to lock in the WNBA into more of that because I'm still in NBA mode. You know what I'm saying? So it's still a couple of teams that I need to see buried. And I'm not leaving until they get buried. And they know who they are. I ain't got to say that. I ain't got to say their names. So it is what it is, man. But appreciate everybody chiming in, man. I'm outie. Y'all be good. Y'all stay active. And till next time, man.